Good morning and welcome to another Monday morning marketplace from Country Needleworks. Today is actually Memorial Day and we're bringing you this video on our traditional Monday morning, but the store will not be open today in honor of Memorial Day. But you can shop with us the rest of the week, Tuesday through Saturday. And anytime, come in, check out our gorgeous yarn. Today, we're actually bringing you something a little bit different. We just got this box of yarn from Emma's Yarn, one of our favorite yarn companies, and we decided to open it in our video. They're all one-of-a-kind skeins, right, Barb?
Right.
All one-of-a-kind. So there's a ton of minis in here and a bunch of full skeins of the Emma's Practically Perfect sock. So here we go. You guys get to see it. Well, kind of at the same time as us. Oh, it looks like we got minis on the top. Oh,
wow.
Look at. How pretty are those? So the Emma's minis are, what, 80 yards, is that right? 82, 81, I don't have my glasses on. They're $6 each. And it's a wool nylon blend, just like the full skeins of the Practically Perfect sock. Look at all of these!
Oh my goodness.
There are some pretty similar. They're not completely one of a kinds, but I'm guessing not colors that will necessarily be repeated. Don't you think?
Absolutely.
How pretty are those? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Come home with me. Do you think I like this color?
Yes.
I know that's a shock to some of you. Oh, so those are lovely.
Beautiful.
And then we have a
Oh.
bunch of full skeins.
Oh my goodness.
Look at all the,
Oh.
that's really unusual. So these are all, she calls her one of a kind's crazy beautiful color. So you'll see that on, this just says June 21.
These are June 21. This is for the
Oh,
month
this
of
is-
June,
yeah.
our new color.
Oh, okay. We've been waiting for our
Those are
color of the
beautiful.
month.
There
and
it
she
is.
popped it in there.
There's our color of the month club.
Oh, is that pretty?
Oh, and there's a Skein a Week's Dye Works Floss in here. And a Gentle Arts, what's up with that?
Well, I think that
I have an idea.
I'll tell you later.
I have an idea what's up with that.
Yeah, that's a little inside joke.
Oh, they're so
These are
pretty.
gorgeous.
Oh, look at that. The green
Oh,
tonal.
look at her speckles.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, of course. Oh, look at these two together. Ooh.
So many possibilities.
Especially when you think of a full skein matching up with a mini
Some of
or
her
two.
minis. Look at these. I love that.
There's so many great combinations of color. Ooh, this is gorgeous.
Oh, check that one out.
More speckles. Ooh.
So much.
Here's a bit of sunshine.
That too. Yeah, there's some really different colors in here that
Oh, look at
than
this.
what we normally see from
bright,
Emma's.
bright green. More speckles. Ooh, this
So that's the thing about her crazy
Gorgeous.
beautiful colors is they're not going to be repeated. So if you see one you like, you better grab it. I know I have a couple of these at home because they were just too pretty to pass up. Don't be surprised if there's some missing by the time
Oh,
you
like-
guys get to it. Like,
the
this
blue
might,
and teal ones?
this might need to come home with me. Because I don't have enough yarn at
There we
home. one more in there.
That's the June one.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna organize these so you guys can see them a little bit better.
That's crazy.
And yeah, show you some project ideas. So we'll be back. Welcome back. We have all of our Emma's yarn laid out that we just pulled out of the box. This table we have all of the full skeins. But before we talk about that, I actually wanted to tell you guys a little bit about Emma's story for those of you who are not familiar with it, because it is really, I think, kind of a fascinating story. And I just love to support her. So this yarn company was started by a 15-year-old high schooler who was homeschooled, and her mom assigned her a project for like a math science project that she decided she was going to dye some yarn. And that is how Emma's yarn was born. She just loved it, kept doing it. Her sister Aspen joined her after she graduated from college, and the two of them just dye yarn and have several wholesale customers around the country. And we absolutely love it. It feels fabulous. So her full skeins are 400 yards. They are 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon, great for socks and so many other things. They're $26.50 a skein, and these colors that you're looking at, she calls her crazy beautiful colors. So that means they are not going to be repeated. So if you see one you like, you better grab it. There are some that are really similar, like these three kind of beige colors, which are beautiful. But again, not going to be repeated. So if you love it, grab it. And then this color up here is her June 2021 color. Kind of a purpley, speckly, love it. And as you can see, she really focuses on making sure her minis go with her full skeins. It's really easy to mix and match her colors. And we have a few project ideas for you. You know what, we're going to start with my sweater that I'm wearing. It is Elton by Joji Locatelli, and it used Emma's Practically Perfect sock. I used 2 skeins of Tealicious, and then her Marvelous Mohair in the matching Tealicious 1 skein. So it was a pretty reasonable amount of yarn that you had to buy, and I just love it. Super comfy, goes with everything. Another project we have is Fast Pass. It was actually designed by Emma's mother. It uses 3 full skeins of yarn, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pam, your turn.
This one is, it's a blanket, and it can be used from scraps, minis. So you could take coordinating skeins, you could knot them all together, you could make your own rainbow feature, you could throw an extra small stripe in by grabbing some of her minis to just give it some extra variety. This blanket can be made in all different sizes, from a baby blanket to, I think I read, a queen size throw for your bed. So a lot of opportunity to use her bright colors, which, as you see, they all just kind of coordinate with each other. Even though they're just one of a kinds, her minis and her colors just go so well with each other. The bases are beautiful. So you got a lot of options just right here to make your own rainbow blanket.
And this one is called Botanique, Casapinka pattern. I used 4 full skeins, I believe, 4 different colors. So this would be great out of Emma's yarn also. And onward, we have our minis laid out over here. We also pulled a few combos to show you guys, as Pam was talking, how fabulous her colors go together. And like, she really concentrates on making sure her minis go really well with her full skeins. So we put together a few full skein mini combos here because they're great for doing socks. The nylon in this yarn makes it perfect for socks, really durable. So it's great. The little minis are good for doing heels and toes on socks. We do have a few sock models over here that you can see. These were all done with Emma's yarn, with a full skein and then the little mini.
Another fun project that you can do with minis is something very similar to the blanket that is started on the end. You can take your minis, you can line them up, and you can just attach them. Scrappy projects right now are really really fun and exciting. There's a lot of them out there on Facebook and Instagram, from scrappy blankets, using up minis, to there's just scrappy socks are just big, where people just grab a bunch of minis and bright colors, not one sock matches the other, and they're a lot of fun too. So yeah, minis, you can throw on a purple with a bunch of what you have that's left over, or just make it all in a mini sock and just make them fun.
Another nice project for minis are these little gnomes. This gnome, his name is Nathan. He was a recent mystery knit along from the gnome lady, Sarah. I don't remember her last name.
Sure.
But 3 minis, that's all you need to make a cute little gnome. She's got tons of patterns for other gnomes too. So, and then we have some more models. The Casapinka Breathe and Hope shawl, I believe that was 2 full skeins. Is that
Two full
correct?
skeins,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really cute. I love the colors in this one. And then another Casapinka pattern. She's pretty prolific, isn't she? Powder is the name of this wrap. And this was done with Emma's yarn also. There's a lot of really cool texture in this. Looks like a little cable-y thing. And I really like that one. And then we have Buddhist. I was trying to see a designer and I don't see it.
It's Laura again.
Is
Laura
it
Dobratz.
Emma's mom?
Right.
So 2 colors to make, I believe it is a rectangle, like a parallelogram. That's the word I was looking for. Let's get our math on today. And then this is window weather. This is a Michael pattern, right?
Yes.
It is really cute. I love the combination of the brioche and the stockinette stripes. Super cool. So that one was also done with Emma's yarn. So again, full skeins, 400 yards, $26.50 a skein, and the minis are $6 for 81 yards, I believe.
Yep.
And like I said earlier, if you see a color you love, grab it, because it will not come back. And again, the store will be open this week from Tuesday through Saturday, closed for Memorial Day. So you can stop in. If you see something you really love and you can't make it in, you can call us, 616-457-9410. I almost gave my own phone number there for a second. Or you can email us at sales@countryneedleworks.net. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.